There is no better test of consistency than tattooing a famous work of art.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Of course.
God damn it. The last time I tattooed a famous work of art, it sent me home.
Today, you must tattoo a black and gray, realistic U.S. landmark.
What? Shit.
Wow. Today, who's gonna win? The person that does the smoothest transitions, uses the most gradation, shows us in places where they can make it really stark and have strong contrast, and in other places where they can push and blend something out smooth. That's gonna put you in the top.
It's gonna be a good day. Lots of little details going on here. I wish it didn't have to hurt. I'm doing the Taos Pueblo. Bob told me it's a big rock formation, but turns out it's an entire town made out of adobe. It's like one of the most detailed tattoos I've ever done, I'm not gonna lie. Black and gray realism is my specialty. If I don't nail every single ledge and window and stair in this tattoo, I'll never hear the end of it.
Today, you had to show smooth shading tattooing a black and gray, realistic U.S. landmark. Let's see how you did. West, you're up. Angel.
You took a smart approach to this tattoo because it is illustrated. You have a lot of smooth shading. You have areas that transition. All the negative in the face of these buildings shines so bright because you put the mountain behind it dark. You put the ground in front of it, medium tone. It's really legible, it's really clear, but this is a New Mexico Pueblo. That is a saguaro cactus. It only grows in Arizona.
Oh, shoot. That is my bad.
But overall, I think it's a very smart play on how to attack this.
Thank you.
Kill it. Good job, Angel.
All right, judges, time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
When you see Angel's finished tattoo, where all the bells and whistles are on the whole landscape, it tells a better story and is a better all-around tattoo.
The judges have decided that the best tattoo of the day goes to Angel.
Thank you.
Welcome to the elimination tattoo.
Here we go.
Welcome back, guys.
Let's do this.
Today, you must tattoo new school landmark tattoos.
What? Damn. Wait, what?
New school tattoos are the ultimate test of artistry.
Absolutely.
By twisting proportions and using bright colors, you must take a recognizable landmark and transform it into a vibrant new school image that pops off the skin.
Oh my Lord. Every time.
But that is not all.
Oh, the worst words in history.
Dave.
New school landmarks are tough.
Yeah.
But not quite tough enough.
Here we go again.
So let's mix it up by mashing it up.
What?
Mashing it up.
Dude, we already got two things. It's new school, it's landmarks. That's tough enough.
This week, you must create a landmark mashup tattoo that seamlessly blends new school with black and gray realism.
Wait, what? Oh my God.
I honestly can't think of a better test of artistry than taking two opposing styles and flawlessly mashing them together into one cohesive landmark tattoo.
This is a crazy challenge because we're mixing oil and water now, two things that we'll never mix. That's a bad idea. That's what that is.
I love the ripped photo idea.
Thanks. I need a reason for new school and black and gray to be together. So if I take a photograph and I tear it in half, it's the best way I can think of to work the challenge into the design.
I think they specifically gave me this one because it's time-consuming.
The best part of today is knowing every single Ink Master's butthole is clenched.
Today, you had to show your artistry by seamlessly blending new school and black and gray realism into one landmark tattoo. Based on your work, one of you will be packing your machines. Angel, you had Machu Picchu.
I thought you were. Your challenge was an entire city. That black and gray section, it looks like a grainy old photograph. And then we get to the new school part of it. You are not a new school artist, but this tattoo would make me believe otherwise.
You actually created some atmospheric perspective, like distance between the llama and the back mountains. And I think that makes a powerful, realistic piece.
Thank you, thank you.
Killed it.
Judges, it's time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
I feel like every single part of Angel's tattoo is my favorite part.
Yeah.
There's not a single area I could look at that doesn't make me feel like this woman has got some skills.
This one met the challenge at 100%.
You nailed the challenge and you did a beautiful tattoo.
I agree that Angel has the best tattoo of the day.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Angel.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Angel. You are safe from elimination.
For today's challenge, you must tattoo neo-traditional animals.
Dope. Got y'all.
I'm scared. I love animals. They're so cute. Neo-traditional, I'm just gonna jump off a bridge.
You heard it. Solid, bright color.
Don't mute it.
Let's see what you got.
Today, you had to demonstrate contrast by tattooing a neo-traditional animal. Holly, the face on this thing, it's awesome. You have contrasting colors, but it's so dense. You're losing it. But you certainly have technical application and you have the artistic skills. It's just time to get it all in one day.
Thank you.
Good job, Holly. Today, you must tattoo pinups.
I am so ready for this.
Yeah, y'all love it now, man. Historically, they don't do too good in this. Yeah.
But that's not all.
Of course it's not.
It's me, your resident master of chaos here to shake things up.
They're already pretty shaken.
Yeah.
Pinups alone are too easy for this all-star group of artists.
I wouldn't say that.
No, they're not.
That is why this week you must tattoo pinups of animals.
What the? Are you kidding me? Okay, all right. Whoa! What is that? Oh!
From fur to spots, feathers to scales, hooves to tails, you must take all the details that make an animal recognizable and personify them in the iconic pinup style.
God
Oh
damn,
my
man.
goodness.
Good luck, artists.
Thank you. See you later, bud. What do you want, bud?
A neo-traditional capybara pinup, dipping its foot into a hot spring.
A capybara. What is that?
It's the largest rodent.
Oh.
I got the reference right there, bro. A capybara? The capybara queen over here. They're not sexy. I do not want to get the capybara.
Holly.
Capybara queen over here.
Oh,
You know,
is
there's a
it?
giant capybara.
Oh, that's what it is? Damn. Oh, shit.
A little sexy capybara.
She's curvy.
She's curvy.
I mean, is this your thing?
Capybaras? Not really. That was the first one.
I definitely feel comfortable in terms of like the style of this tattoo because I do neo-traditional most of the time at home anyway. But the fact that the capybara is literally a ball of fur with this weird rodent horse head, I don't know how I can make that cute.
Holly slammed a shit ton of black in the foreground and the background right next to each other. It's heavy, really bottom heavy.
Think she got nervous?
I think she's relying on her one technique that she does, and I think maybe she's a one-trick pony.
Today, you had to show your attention to detail by tattooing animal pinups. Let's see how you did. Holly.
I love her pose, but the front leg is smaller than the back leg. The perspective looks a little off to me right there.
Her left arm, it's anatomically confusing as to what's happening. It looks too short and you kind of just stuck it into her hair. Total cop-out. The feet and the legs of this tattoo get a little dark, a little hard to read.
I definitely tried to fit as much detail in as I could, and I think I might have just overdone it a little bit.
Too much black. It just really took away from your overall design.
Today, you must tattoo a famous work of art.
Some of these will be really hard.
Your canvases today all want a world-renowned painting permanently tattooed on their skin. From Starry Night to The Birth of Venus to The Scream, these paintings are some of the most recognizable in the world.
Fine art paintings have hundreds of hours worth of layering of paint. Replicating that into a tattoo is a nightmare.
You must perfectly replicate your painting down to the brushstroke, using consistency to capture the details and its overall essence.
You said that you sat for 30 minutes, you want it on your ribs. It's
I know.
not good.
It's the most sensitive area.
It just hurts. It hurts like a bitch.
Tyler is gunning for me in order to get to Matt.
I'll go ahead and say off the top, if we were to put it somewhere like the side of your thigh or something like that.
I can't have it on my limbs.
Okay, you can't have. What about your shoulders?
No, not shoulders.
I could be sent home for this.
If we're gonna do your side, let's just do it. I'll get this last chunk down here done.
Water Lilies by Monet is by far the most difficult because there's so much layering happening in the painting. Duffy and I are choosing to go about this painting 2 different ways. She's using a zoomed in section to tattoo, and I'm using a little bit more of the painting. I want to make sure that the painting is identifiable.
You see Duffy's?
I saw it once and it was earlier on. How's she doing?
It looks amazing.
Today, you had to replicate a fine work of art. Each of you tattooed head-to-head with another artist, and we will directly compare your work. One artist will win, and one artist will lose. Katie, you went head-to-head with Duffy. I'm familiar with this painting, and I'm not entirely sure if I would know what this is if I was standing next to her.
Felt like it was very difficult to translate into a tattoo.
Your colors are completely different than the colors in the painting. In the painting, there's some really bright, vivid areas of green with a really high contrast. You made those areas really forest hunter green, so it changes the painting itself.
You've got one of the harder paintings to reproduce and one of the hardest parts of the body. Definitely shows there's a struggle here. It's a rough one.
All right, guys, we have to decide who's gonna go home here.
Matt and Katie's are the 2 bottom tattoos.
If I look at both tattoos from 5 feet away, I know what Matt's is. I know that it is Venus. Katie, I don't think that a lot of people are gonna know what that is.
The judges have decided. Katie, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master. Please pack your machines and close shop.
Bye, y'all.
Matt and Katie, as the veteran artists, it's on your shop to prove that you deserve to be here by overcoming your weaknesses. Last time you competed, there was one elimination tattoo that landed you both in the bottom.
I hope you worked on it, man.
Now you'll get another crack at it.
Here it comes.
There is no better test of consistency than tattooing a famous work of art.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Of course.
God damn it. The last time I tattooed a famous work of art, it sent me home.
Using consistency, you need to perfectly replicate your painting down to the brushstroke.
Paintings have a million brushstrokes, hundreds of hours worth of work put into them, and when you only have a few hours to do the tattoo, it's almost impossible to get the job done.
And for this elimination tattoo, you and your teammate will both tattoo on the same canvas.
What's up, Katie?
Hey.
How you doing?
Doing good.
Good.
Christian is acting like all buddy-buddy, but I don't know him well enough to know if he has an ulterior motive.
Hey, just so you know, Katie's colors are looking very nice and crisp and clean.
My biggest concern at this point is just making sure that we win this head-to-head.
So just on the direct, like, one-to-one comparison, he's over there blocking and way too dark on that for this.
Jeez Louise. If they want to do a tribal painting, they can do a tribal painting. I'm fine with that.
They're doing a nice job. I don't think they're going to flub it at all, but I think you're making more accurate color choices.
Christian and I are doing a great job working well as a team.
All we need to do is just execute today.
We need to prove to Black Cobra that we came here to play, and no matter what they can produce, we're gonna kick them in the dirt each time.
Today, you had to show consistency by replicating a famous work of art. Matt and Katie, this challenge was designed to test your weaknesses. Black Cobra, you're up first. You tattooed Dancers at the Bar by Degas.
You did a great job capturing the look of this painting. I don't think that anybody could realistically match up stroke per stroke, everything in the painting, but capturing the feel and the mood and the tone are the big things for me. Y'all really did a great job with that.
Awesome.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Welcome to your first elimination tattoo. Today, you must create a fine art tattoo.
Interesting.
From Cubism to Impressionism to Renaissance oil paintings, these famous art styles have some of the most recognizable techniques in the world.
Damn. The first time that I competed, I was eliminated on the Fine Art Challenge.
But that is not all.
Of course it's not. I was hoping I'd never hear that again.
We're testing creativity. Just replicating a famous work of art would be way too easy for you guys.
I mean, I don't think so, but...
This week, your canvases all want a tattoo done in a fine art style.
Oh.
It's up to you to take their ideas and capture the look and feel of some of the greatest fine art masters of all time.
Damn. That might be harder.
This is a doozy. We gotta take these canvases' crazy-ass idea and try to paint it like the legends of the fine art world, not with a paintbrush, but with a tattoo machine.
If your tattoo doesn't look like one of the legends of the fine art world painted it, you will be packing your machines.
Ay, ay, ay.
Look at that guy. He's not having a good time.
Sorry, my leg moved.
Well, you're doing really good. I cannot believe that I'm trying a new technique with the hopes that it looks like a painting.
Oh, yeah.
I am a little worried about how much dark, heavy colors are in the tattoo because all of Goya's paintings are pretty dark and heavy. You're doing really good. I'm hoping the risk pays off.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. No more ink.
Woo! Literally up to the very last second.
That's so cool. That's one of the best tats I've ever seen in my life.
Thanks for sitting so well.
Today, you had to prove your creativity tattooing in a fine art style. Let's see how you did. Katie, your canvas wanted a Francisco Goya-inspired piece.
I have always hated this painting, so it makes me feel bad.
He's eating his son.
It's disgusting. This painting makes me feel bad. The tattoo doesn't make me feel great either. It's missing richness.
Everything looks kind of dead and cold in there. When you have the black so solid, it's almost like you're suffocating me.
I can't get past how unappealing this tattoo is.
Katie, you were set up to fail. But unfortunately, that is part of this competition.
It was the toughest ask in the room. I did want to show you a different style.
All that black wrapped around all that mess. This is competition suicide.